This show is sponsored by Lucky Star. What does it take to be the best in fashion, photography, and music? This is the Lucky Star Collab. We've brought together 24 talented creators, and they'll battle it out to be crowned the ultimate rising star in their category. Our in-house gurus Austin Malema, Yasmin Fermi, and Slicker himself, Sia Metane, are here to help us out. We also have our resident guest judge, DJ Zintle, who will check in regularly, not forgetting Chef Aya, who will keep the contestants nourished throughout the season. Stay tuned to discover who will rise to the top of their category and win a 100,000 Rand cash prize. Welcome to the Lucky Star Collab. Welcome to the Lucky Star Collab. Colabers, congratulations on making it this far. You are officially halfway to that grand prize. We have got yet another mind-bending, time-warping challenge for you to execute today. But first, I have a special announcement. Unfortunately, Moahi, one of our photography collabers, has had to leave the competition. But the great news is that means Sianda, who was eliminated in the last round, is back in the game.
Last week I was voted out and I'm back again this week. I am grateful that I'm back again in the game and I'm willing to actually put in and rectify my mistakes.
Now, without further ado, let's select our crews. Crew Not of This Earth members, Elias, Sanele, and Josefu, as the winners of the last challenge, you've earned the privilege of selecting your choice crew for today's task.
I would like to go with Zeko Faso. I'd like to go with Milani.
For my team, I went for Anele and I went with Prince.
For my team, DJ Basement. And for styling, I went with Tukulo.
Okay, so by now you guys know the drill. Please use the luck of the draw to determine the rest of the crews.
Team number 4, we have Ngozi Mpile.
Kiki.
Lizzie Lindo Kukle.
Final team, Sianda.
Babu.
Liuji.
Collabers, time for your next challenge. Or should I say, the next edition. Today we're going to get a little help from our digital friends. What comes to mind when I say AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Oh, okay. Okay, futuristic vibes, okay.
New world order.
Facts, though. Well, love it or hate it, AI is an unstoppable cultural force and is revolutionizing the way that artists create. Today, we want you to harness the power of this amazing tool to curate your very own digital magazine. Firstly, you will need to work together to design a cover entirely of AI. You'll then need to shoot a photo spread styled by the crew fashionista and shot by the photographer. Finally, the crew musicians will create a digital playlist using the AI software that we have provided. Crews, it's brainstorming time. I'll check in on you guys in a few.
Specific applications of AI include expert systems, natural language processing, speech recognition, and machine vision.
So did he go dark after losing his family?
Yeah, and then everything was just so too much for him. Every time he'd walk, everybody was just DJing him. It's so crazy how he's just given so little time to do something so amazing. It kind of gives you a thought where you just
always judge yourself in a way, like, okay, what if I'm actually put in a space where I need to work under this pressure? What am I gonna do?
Do you think we should come up with a concept based on the music, based on the fashion, and then we put that into AI?
Yeah, just the type of feel, also like eating the jewelry, the fabric, like a Last Supper table type thing.
Prince is actually dope when it comes to the portrait stuff, and we're gonna try and keep it raw as possible.
What is the issues? What's the tension, guys? It seems like you guys are having challenges.
The pressure is getting worse every day, and I'm just very, very overwhelmed.
Welcome back to the Lucky Star Collab. Let's check in at the Collab kitchen to see what scrumptious meal Chef Aya has prepared for the contestants today.
Hey guys, Chef Aya here, coming to you from the Collab kitchen with another delicious recipe from Lucky Star. Today we're about to make soya minced rice balls, and these are so delicious. Come on, let me show you how to make them. Mix your cooked rice, followed by spring onions. Add in your cheddar cheese or any other cheese of your choice, and follow up with your already prepared soya minced stew. Put this in the fridge to set for 10 minutes and then start crumbing. To crumb your balls, you'll need 1 cup of flour, 2 eggs beaten, and a cup of breadcrumbs. Deep fry these balls until golden brown and plate on top of your leftover stew. Add some sour cream and garnish with fresh coriander. Enjoy!
Welcome back to the Lucky Star Collab, where we find our 5 crews grinding to reach another epic deadline. Let's see how they're doing.
Tapping our elements.
Hands out like, can I please play music?
Mindful of each other.
What is the issues? What's the tension, guys? It seems like you guys are having challenges to find something cohesive or find a way forward. Who's the problem here?
I'm a designer and I'm trying so hard to open up my space. That's not me, so it's a big challenge for me. And I feel like everybody here is looking at me, it's like, oh, he got it, he can do it, but we're all here to learn new things and challenge ourselves and see how good we can be.
Who's the problem here?
There's no communication, that's where the problem is at. Every day, being safe also means being up for another challenge, and that's like the pressure is getting worse every day, and I'm just very, very overwhelmed, and working with different people every day is just stressful.
I also want to correct one or two things there. This is a group thing, and we need to share ideas whatever time, and we need to understand that we're not giving time, and enough time to have you. Can I please finish? We have to just sit down, disagree and agree to come together, because this is a group thing. So all this is very, very challenging for me. The pressure is getting higher.
So are you willing to at least compromise?
I compromised.
Okay, so you've compromised.
Yes, because
I'm big on communication, and if I find someone who can't communicate with me well, it puts me off.
Have the hard conversations, have the arguments, have the fights, as long as it's constructive. Keep going. Good luck. What's happening? Are we good?
Yeah, we're all good.
How do you take a picture of AI?
So I take the picture and then sifaka emshini nabelungu, and then we generate it what we wanted to create.
Yeah, so if she takes a picture in a white background, even a black background, we can put like horses flying or like,
Put you anywhere.
and you just type it in. So that's the dope thing about AI.
It started off as an easy challenge. Everything looked like it's doable, we can do it, we can achieve it on time. But then the editing was the most challenging part about it.
And this challenge is so complicated. I'm like, what? So how's it going with you guys?
I mean, at the beginning, it was kind of challenging for us, but I think right now we're finding our way,
So I got paired with the team from last week, and we had a few issues last week. So in the beginning, it was a bit of a clash situation, but we came together once we had our concept. It looks mad. I'm excited.
I was very happy with what we did today. it wasn't really easy, but yeah, no. I think we gave it our best.
Okay. But this is not 20 minutes.
No, man, just focus on yes. Anybody, I'm done. We are done.
La ngathi phela khona la yabona that thing ala ukuthi kube ngathi yafela. I felt like I should have given myself more time to actually, tap into that AI shandies, because now I was helping my team out with like the creative directing, thinking with I know with the music I can do it.
Is that it?
Yeah, I didn't export the full.
The whole thing.
Who do we blame on this, firstly, before we decide it didn't export? So was the full project done?
Welcome back to the Lucky Star Collab. It's time to see who put the art in artificial intelligence. Ole, please share your publication with our gurus.
Our name of our magazine is Ole, the sound of triumph, but also if you read it in a different way, OLE in the Urban Dictionary is O for old. So we have gone with a babushka style with our own mix to it. And yeah, we hope that you enjoy and it speaks for itself. Thank you.
Let's go. Drip it on the mat. Happy dripping hard. Drip it on the mat. Happy dripping hard. Drip it on the mat. Drip it on the mat. Drip it on the mat. And I be dripping hard. Drip it on the mat. I be dripping hard. Drip it on the mat.
I am really impressed. I really love the cover number 1. The play on tones, the color contrast, the lighting, firstly. And for this to be the first presentation, I feel the pressure on everybody else.
Yeah. Representation is key, right? Okay. So I feel that the music should have also been a representation. So I just think that from the sound and the approach, it was tone deaf to the visuals.
Good evening, Gurus. We go by the name Trinity. So today, what we went for, we were inspired by the movie The Matrix. So what we did, we used a lot of leather in some of our components, and I'll let the story play out and you enjoy it.
I think the music literally really worked with what you're trying to do. Even when I'm looking at that, just your AI image, and I could imagine like just when it starts building and the drum starts coming through, it looks like there's a mission, and the music literally had that momentum of movement, of like, it's rallying something, So I think the music definitely worked on my side.
And I like the styling. It went with exactly what you wanted to achieve. It was sparse, it was futuristic. I loved the model that you used. And yeah, I thought it was really good.
Hello, Gurus. So today we decided to go with HH, which is Hood Hood. So basically it talks about a broken person that comes from a luxury lifestyle, and he lost everything but his style. And he can't get to the bottom of the bottle.
First of all, the cover is incredible, and I love the play on the words, the juxtaposition of Hout, which is high, and Hood. I mean, you wouldn't think of putting it together, but it comes together so well in what you created in that picture. And then in the styling and the photography, the dignity, the presence, the pride, even with things that you can see are so-called hood and somebody who may be hitting rock bottom, but still is proud and still has dignity. And I love the way you styled that to show it. I think it's magnificent.
There's a wide shot there. There's a very beautiful wide shot. That, for me, the composition in that really stands out. I can tell you the use of the tones first to go, monochrome. That on its own was a great choice for you guys. And you really kept it dignified. So that's really well done on that, guys.
The thing about being poor doesn't mean that you don't love yourself, and there's so much power in that. And when you play the song, Mudli Maliake, it's firstly, that's like a saying. And I'm glad it was done by young people like you, but you are expressing something that like your father's grandfathers probably actually experienced. That's power.
What is Afrofuturism? It is an art. It's a way to express the notion of Black identity. And that's what we just did now. Please enjoy.
And give me chance. Everybody go down. Me, I want to blow now. See many times. Me, I want to blow now. But me, my name, I'm on those.
I really love your images, guys. Those images are beautiful. Like that first shot, composition, the use of color, the use of light. There's so many things that are correct in that image. It's hard to find something wrong with it.
This is incredible. The styling, the color, just everything, the way you show identity and where people should be. It really is superb.
For me, I'm not the photographer, I'm not the stylist. I just, like with a backdrop, a green screen, I'm just saying with additional green screen, these images, you could put them on anywhere and someone could think that it's got something to do with some African movie that's about to drop, and that's the soundtrack. And you play this, and you have these images moving with the soundtrack playing, but you can play these images with the song, and you literally still feel like everything is connected and it's one thing. So shout out to your fights,
Step into a universe where the bounds of imagination are limitless.
Good afternoon, gurus. So with what we trying to do is we were trying to do something so different, because if you look at magazines and things like that, you never really come across much of video game magazines. So this is basically a storyline about Jintra. Jintra is an intergalactic traveler. She has 6 personalities and they all have superpowers. So if we had more time, this really would have come out nice, but I hope you guys enjoy it.
Step into a universe where the bounds of imagination are limitless and embark on an epic journey alongside Jintra, an intergalactic explorer blessed with the extraordinary ability to control minds. In this thrilling game, you will encounter a diverse group of 6 explorers, each possessing unique personalities.
Is that it?
Yeah, I didn't export the full.
Who do we blame on this, firstly, before we decide it didn't export? So was the full project done that we could watch?
It was a minute long.
Okay, so can we
see the full thing
before we make any decisions?
You see how I look right now? That's how I feel.
Number one, I think don't preempt us. Do not preempt us. Let us watch, and then we can decide for ourselves, because we can't decide anything on pity or things that went wrong. If things go wrong, they go wrong. It's, you know, it's a challenge, it's a competition, and you guys put yourself in this position.
If we do, God forbid, go home, I would be proud of the work that we did. Do like just always pushing boundaries as a creative, not sticking to the norm, still within the confines of the brief.
Number 2, love the innovation, love the idea, love the approach.
Don't look like your problems. You guys right now, you look like a big problem. Remember, what you guys were expecting is the high standards that you have. But what you can give out and what you're capable to give out, if it's still part of your idea, that means you never finished the idea, but it doesn't make it a bad idea. The only thing that's gonna happen is that you're gonna go home. Okay, you can go, thank you.
Gurus, it's time to deliberate. Today's challenge has been the hardest one yet, and our collabers truly, some of them didn't even know if they could do it, and yet they delivered. So, over to you.
You are just gonna go home.
But was it enough creativity to judge?
It just didn't hit the mark.
Congratulations, Hot Hood. You are through to the next round. Killed it. Another one. Slicker, do you want to give us some of your feedback?
I said art is supposed to make you feel something, evoke an emotion. I'm not into hood fashion, but I could relate. It spoke to me. I connected to it. Can you guys be great in the world outside this show? Can you be blessed? Because this is what you guys have. This is your equity. This is your power. And you guys need to make that shine. So I wish you all the blessings. Yes. Really.
Now, unfortunately, one crew has reached their final issue. And that crew is Trinity. Guys, please come up. Austin, I think you need to talk us through it because everybody's kind of shocked right now.
Look, guys, you guys did really well on the challenge. For me, cover, story, everything was great. It was beautifully done. And the other team should be going home. But AI is all about innovation and moving differently. And they were able to do that. And this was an AI challenge more than anything else. And the idea to think out of the box is what kept them here. But try that again next week and we'll see.
Thank you guys, show them some love. The Lucky Star collab it's no joke. This is real, this is serious. Every challenge gets more hectic, more real. It's very difficult for our judges. So guys, that means next week you really gotta push. Good night, crews. Congratulations on a job well done. We will see you next time. From me, Kim Jade, we're out.
Welcome to the Lucky Star Collab.
Special stars, the taste of highs, the taste of home. Lucky Star, take it home, take it home. Special star, you're a special star, the taste of home, the taste of home. Lucky Star.
This show is sponsored by Lucky Star.
Take it home, take it home. Can I get a soul clap?